It's Jasmine. I'm back again with another video. Now this video is going to be a little different than my other videos. I've never done anything like this on my channel before, but I am looking to make it a series on my channel. If you do like videos like this, remember to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Remember to subscribe to the channel. If you do like content like this, you will consistently get notified every time I do upload. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right on into today's video. Don't know what this was, but let's go ahead and get into it. First off, this video is going to be all about entrepreneurship, owning your own business, building your own brand. Not so much how to do that, but how to hit the ground running and start off doing it. Huge change to go from, maybe a 9-to-5 job, which there's nothing wrong with working 9 to 5. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not bashing it at all. However you pay your bills, that's cool with me. What I want to say is there's a lot of thought that goes into this. You never want to just jump the gun unless you are very aware of what the risk will be. If you have a job, I really highly suggest keeping your job and even scaling down to just part-time if you're not 100% sure this is for you. Do not take a risk and jeopardize your full-time or part-time employment if you're not 100% sure. Test the waters. For me, it was a period of 3+ years of really testing the waters with entrepreneurship, building a business, research. A lot of time and effort went into my decision, and I would recommend the same for you all. Just because you're watching a video on YouTube, do not jump the gun and leave a job that you may need. For me, I've worked a gazillion jobs I didn't like at times, but they paid the bills, they put money in my pocket, and they got me from point A to point B. That sometimes it's tempting when you're watching a YouTube video to do it, but I highly suggest making this informational only, and then definitely weighing your options in your own personal life. The biggest thing you will have to learn to do when you are an entrepreneur is to save and balance your budget. I do wholeheartedly believe that there are no lazy days if you are starting your own company, building your own brand, or living your life as an entrepreneur. There are no lazy days. Every single day there's a goal in your mind that you have to achieve and hit. If you don't hit that goal, you're going to suffer for it down the road, whether it be monetary. If I say I want to make $100 to $200 each and every day, then I have to make that every single day. Doesn't matter how I divvy it up between my means of income, my income streams. However I need to do it, you need to do it without any excuses. I find that visuals are really good, for me at least. Some people don't need an agenda. They just go off of their thought process and they know what to do. For me, it keeps me from getting too scattered throughout the day, so definitely get an agenda or some means of writing down your goals, your targets. If you have a to-do list, that's great too, but I highly recommend something you could take with you every single day. So if something comes up throughout the day, you get a traffic ticket, who knows, something comes up, you can write it down and you have a way of remembering it. If you have a goal that you have in mind, make that your driving force. I see a lot of people say they want to be entrepreneurs, they want to do this, they want to do that, but what's the outcome? Like, what do you want to work all this time and energy for? Like, there has to be some sort of goal you're working towards. Going to be an entrepreneur, you cannot care what other people are going to say about it. No silly purchases. This is gonna hurt some people, but fast food. I used to have a Wendy's addiction before I went vegan. All of that fast food, had to get rid of that, because little things like that add up over time. What you think is very small, and fast food typically is very cheap, but the cheaper it is, the more you spend money on it, because it seems like a very small expense, right? A very small expenditure, until you look at your readout from your bank and see that you spent $50 last month on Burger King, and you're like, wait a second, how did this add up? But little dollar amounts like that, they do add up over time if you do not check it. Save money when you can. Any amount of money you can save is money in the bank that can be used for a different project down the road, or for an emergency if something were to come up. I'm going to touch on that in a second, but essentially you have to make sure you're not spending money on erroneous things, because if you need that money down the line, you're going to really kick yourself in the butt if you thought, dang,
Did I really need that Wendy's though? Was it really that important, man? Nah, I could have saved it.
So just that thought process is realizing there's a bigger picture at the end of the day and save when you can. Having an emergency fund. It doesn't matter what you do, period. I'm sure even billionaires like Bill Gates, whoever, they have a lot of money anyways. But they still have money saved in case things go to holy poop and they need to, I don't know, build a compound and isolate, who knows. Especially with everything going on with COVID, you know, you really want to make sure you have an emergency fund, because who knows what's going to happen these days, especially in the coming years. It doesn't have to be like a rainy day fund. Don't call it that. Just call it your just in case the world goes to poop fund. You have some sort of cushion for yourself, because trust me, you'd rather have it than not have it. You have to be well diversified. If something goes down, one stream of income goes down, and you have no way of kind of recouping that for some time, you have to have some other way to make income. For me, I have that. I have my coaching series that I offer online. I have my art business that I have created, my pop-up shop. I have other avenues. I have things that I can fall back on if push comes to shove. You want to make sure you have that in your back pocket. It'll give you a lot of peace of mind to know that you do have other options. You're not fully reliant on one stream of income. All right, so that's today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I will be making this a kind of a segment on my channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like this video, give me your feedback down below. I love to hear it. Be well, be safe, and take care. Bye.